Yeah, I'm Ben from Germany, 24 years old, hip hop dancer, and right now I'm here in Model 357 to give classes. And yeah,
As long as I know, it's not your first time in Moscow, in Russia. So, can you tell me the progress? Every time you come, do you see it? Do you feel it?
yeah, definitely. I come to Russia since 2 years, I guess, and always when I'm here, I'm surprised because people really develop. They take a lot of classes. They do a lot for hip hop culture. It's not like in other countries. Like here, I can see that the street culture is really growing, and they care about kids. Everywhere I go, they have kids battles, and little kids are participating. And I think this is the best way. And yeah, they progress for definitely.
I'm sure that it's very important. What you give is what you get. So the kids, they of course have something that they learn at home and on the street. And what do you think is most important for the kid to get on the street and at home?
So it's like for me, I can just speak about myself, the experience I made. Most important is like in your family, in your deep circle, your environment, that you dance a lot, like with your parents, at parties, birthdays and stuff like this. This is how I grow up, and my parents always dance. When I remember when I was young, we always danced Saturday evening. My father put some music on, and I think this is really, really important. And after, when you taste the flavor and when you get it, like I didn't even think about dance when I was young. I just did it, with my parents, and it was nothing important. It was just the special moment when we were in the living room and dancing, or at birthday parties or whatever. And after, when you come to the real street culture, I think it's the first step is to find your own identity, to find yourself, And I think the best possibility for that, or the opportunity for this, is the cipher. So when you go to the cipher, I think the cipher is a tool to know more about yourself, to practice on your own skills, to really find out who you are. So I did this also after the period with my parents and chilling in clubs. I went to a lot of ciphers in different countries and also battles, but the cipher was more important. Even today, for me, the cipher is number one. Yeah, and for the kids, if they want to grow up and find themselves, they have to go to ciphers. If you just do battles, I think it's kind of hard to find yourself because people are just waiting for something, and it's this special moment. But in the cipher, it's totally different. You got the vibration. It's on the long term. You dance for hours and hours. It's not like a showcase 1 minute and you do your thing. So it's like yeah, it's really more, and I think this is the most important.
Cool. What's your favorite style of dance after hip hop?
Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard. I don't know. For me. It's between popping, crump, and b-boying. I like those styles.
Equal.
Yeah, for me it's equal. I really love b-boying. I really like crump, popping, but they're so different. It's hard to say, yeah, this is my favorite one. And on the other side, it's also art. So every dance style, we try to make art. So you cannot judge and say this is the best and that's the best. It's better than this. It's so different and got so many aspects, and I like this. I like them all. Also, I like classic and dancehall and other styles. I don't dance all of them, but one day we never know.
Yeah, about one day. Imagine yourself at 50. Who are you? What are you doing? Where are you?
When I'm 50, I don't know where I am, but I know for sure that I will still dance. This is if it's not professional or professional, whatever, I will dance. It's not like it's a passion, and I think this is really my way and my lifestyle. Hip hop and all the things around this. Making music, rap, and all the other arts around hip hop. So I think I will always do this, even if I maybe when I'm 50 I got a regular job. I'm an electrician guy or something, or I.
yourself as an electrician guy?
No, I don't see myself. I don't know where the future goes, but I'm sure I will dance. I will always.
Dancing electrician guy is kind of cool.
I was a dancing electrician guy 3 years ago.
It's electric boogaloo, no?
Yeah, it came from the electrician. Yeah.
Cool. What's your favorite food?
For my favorite food is the food my mom cooks. Like, it's African.
Do you cook?
Yeah, I cook, but it's I cannot compete with my mom. It's she's high level. So African food, yeah, like what we used to eat in Ghana. There we got different types, like manioc and some special vegetables called okra, and yeah. And when my mom is in the kitchen, yeah, it's like bow, it's crazy.
It's like it's green and it's really cool. Yeah, it's really cool.
It's crazy. You have to taste it. Yeah, you got to taste it.
Tell me, please, what place on earth, like, you would love to be soon that will blow your mind away?
I think, especially because I go to Brazil soon and Venezuela. I think South America is, yeah, it's one of these places. I was never there, and I expect a lot, and I think I will get really, really good influence, from this part of the world, because I was in Asia already. It was really nice. I was a lot in Europe, East Europe. I was in USA, but South America, I think it's a whole different thing, and I'm really excited what we're going on there.
That's cool. Wish you luck there. And do you have any big plans for this year?
Yeah, my plans are. My big plan is always to keep going. Like this is like the number one, because especially when you're a dancer and whatever you do when you're an artist, it's all about keep going. Sometimes you get lazy, sometimes you lose your focus, not your mind, but your focus. Or you got the everyday life, the struggling and whatever. So for me, the most important is to keep going with my things. Everything went well the last 3-4 years, especially when it comes to dance. And I hope I can continue and develop myself in this direction. And this is my aim, for the next years.
What's your favorite number?
3.
Because?
I don't know. I just like it.
Nice. Okay, and can you just like come home and make a pizza yourself?
A pizza?
Yeah, is that possible?
Yeah, just put it in the oven.
No, just like make it yourself from the start.
I could make it, but I won't, because it's not efficient. I need to save time.
Okay. What would you like to see from the dancers at the finals at Battlezone? What will blow your mind away, or tell they're growing?
For me, it's like there are a few things. First, nowadays it's like a lot about movements. The way you move or the technique you got. And for me, this is cool. I'm open-minded. You can do whatever you want to do when you dance. But the most important thing is like you're really connected and close with the music. So if the strong movements or the techniques you do, they're not really with the beat on the same level, with the beat and everything what is inside, then I won't be impressed. I'm really impressed when somebody is really close with the music, when he shows heart, character. And when you can see some people, when they're on the dance floor, they really you can see it's really clear what is in their mind. It's like they speak to you. They have a certain language. They express themselves really well. Some of them can do it. Some of them they're not so strong in that. But I prefer people who are really strong in expressing themselves.
What do you think is better, body language or soul language?
Body language or soul language? I think there's no difference, So the body language is also connected with your soul, you know, like when you speak with your body and you feel something, for sure the soul is inside, you know, and your personal deep feeling. So, and like I said, the body language is this certain thing, you know, when you express something, when somebody can read between the lines what's going on.
Techniques?
Technique is something different. Technique are techniques. You can mix it. You can. Some people just dance with techniques, but for me, like it's always nice to see a complete dancer. You know, you can see. Okay, right now he's free. He's crazy. He just make an experiment. You know. Then another second he shows strong techniques. Then on the other side he's going down just with his feeling. You know, and you got different time, different things what you can do to certain times, and this is what I want to see. I don't want to see just one line, you know, somebody start with technique and he stop when, you know, all the time is just this, so it's kind of boring. You need to mix it.
When like it goes to okay and he stops, and he doesn't give you anything then, right?
Yeah.
If it just goes like that. Okay, the last question, and you try to be honest on this. It's just the beginning of the year, but what would you like Santa Claus to bring you for Christmas this year?
Santa Claus for Christmas. I hope that Santa Claus will bring me health, you know, because this is the most important, you know, to be healthy. Yeah, it's your man Ben from Germany, Legend X representing. I want to make a big shout out for my dancers from Russia, East Europe, all around the world. Make it sure, make it clear, Battlezone 2030, be dope, show the real vibe, the vibration, the love, peace, unity, Legend X.